Small but deadly. Mosquitoes carrying malaria are responsible for over 600,000 deaths annually. It's estimated that in Africa, one child dies every minute from malaria. But now, hope for a cure is on the horizon. Researchers in America have announced a new kind of malaria vaccine, which has offered 100% protection to a dozen volunteers. Using live malaria parasites, painstakingly collected from the saliva glands of mosquitoes, the experimental vaccine is an important step forward towards the elimination of malaria. Scientists warn, however, that there is much more work to be done in order to make this groundbreaking discovery scalable.
Approximately half of the world's population is at risk of malaria. Asia, Latin America, and to a much lesser extent parts of the Middle East and Europe are affected. But most malaria cases and deaths occur in sub-Saharan Africa. Together, the Democratic Republic of Congo and Nigeria account for over 40% of the estimated total of malaria deaths globally. In Africa, a child dies of malaria every minute. Organisations like UNICEF distribute bed nets to try to stop the disease from spreading, but the number of preventable deaths remains disturbingly high.
The way this vaccine is administered in order to produce protective immunity. This vaccine was tried in methods that are normally used to deliver vaccines into the skin and was ineffective that way. The investigators then went on to administer the vaccine through the vein intravenously, and that's where they saw the protective immunity. But there's currently no vaccine that's administered intravenously throughout the world.
Malaria is responsible for more than 30% of hospital visits, which means 8 million outpatient treatments annually. It also accounts for 15% of admissions to hospitals countrywide. Malaria is also an economic burden to Kenya. Cases of malaria have been on the decline in the past 15 years, with notable decrease in the coastal region. However, it remains prevalent in many other parts of the country. And news of a vaccine for the disease will come as a relief to many people who live in these areas.